You have a decidedly noble air about you. It suits you.
Okay, and there we go. Yeah. Let's see. What quest do we have to do before we go to the creepy island? Yeah, let's do the creepy quests first because I don't like them.
I don't know how creepy can a quest from morning would be.
Well, it's just you just have to fight a bunch of zombies, but it's just like it's not as fun as like quests where you get to race chickens.
Yeah, chicken racing is pretty. It's pretty hard to beat.
Plus, I don't know what it is this time. Now it feels like there's like twice as many zombies as normal spawning through this playthrough.
Mm.
Oh, that Max. He's always getting me into trouble. We were going to go right home after the party, but now he's gone off. I've got to find him. If Mum finds out about all this, she'll kill us. Or, you know, the equivalent. Wonderful. Now, I do kind of know where he is. Follow me. Mum always warned us about drinking. It was quite sweet, actually, her concern. She used to say, touch that stuff and you'll end up a worthless, filthy old tramp. Like your father.
I like how I can just phase right through him.
We've always respected her wishes in that regard, which is actually a bit uncharacteristic for us. But Max, he just started putting it away. And all the time he's reading out incantations from the book, laughing like a maniac. He turned the trees upside down, it was raining handbags at one point, and then he summoned this huge, flaming demon who was amazing at croquet. And there were weird bits as well. I told him he should lay off, and he said if I didn't like the party, I could leave. And I said, why don't you leave? And he left. And he took the party with him. Here, I'll just get inside. So, if you just turn into a wisp, you can fly right in... Oh, sorry. Stupid of me. Here. He's in there somewhere. I'd go with you, but I think that would just upset him. Good luck.
Man hunting for ghosts. This sounds like a good idea. Drunk ghosts, nonetheless.
Even better.
So how are you today?
Pretty good, you?
Yes, it's been a pretty chill day. I've mostly just been cleaning, so.
Yeah.
Who needs the living? They're a bunch of wet
I'm just messing around with a character sheet for the Epiphat stuff we're doing.
Oh yeah.
Good vibes
Yeah.
going on here, so don't
I wasn't quite sure what that was. It's a YouTube series,
anyway?
right?
Yeah.
If you want to have a party,
It's like
raise
11
your
episodes,
own
I think.
corpses.
Okay.
Oh, we're about halfway through it, I think. Yeah. Because we finished, like, episodes. Yeah, we're halfway through.
I was considering joining last night, but I'm like, I think they already started it because I didn't realize you guys were doing it the other night, and I didn't want to just jump in and not know what was happening. So,
Hey, what are you doing? I know what this is about. You can't make me go back. Watch this. Whee!
Yeah, just kind of messing around with that.
I think you'll find this is a barrel of laughs.
I'm trying to figure out what I should do art-wise now that I'm not prepping for scholarships.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I should start on a big project now or finish on my smaller ones. Because I have like a million projects I want to get done.
Yeah. Whenever you think you would kind of maybe something smaller just to kind of get more in the zone.
Yeah. Oh, I actually have a gold key. I can use this.
Ooh.
I think this is the boring gold door, but yeah, whatever. I don't really want to come back here ever. I think you just get a fancy weapon from this one. Avo's Lamentation. Interesting.
Too slow.
Oh yeah, and so the next Fable game that I'm considering playing is you have to use a Connect for it. So,
Yeah.
but our house is not that big, so trying to find space to do it is interesting.
Yeah.
Cause you don't have to stand for it, but like the last time I played it, it was set up in my room, and I was like, I had to go right against the wall in order for it to register, and like sit on a couple of pillows to be high enough for it.
Yeah. That was like one of the last things I would have expected for like for kind of, yeah, just haven't heard that in a long time. Connect.
I mean, like, it honestly, it had some good potential. It's just, I don't know, all the
Let's see
games for it
what's
kind of
behind
suck.
door number 1.
Yeah.
Oh, a ghost.
A lot of people in the Fable community actually say that the Connect game sucked as well, but I don't know. I kind of like, it has some like additional lore stuff that I'm very much interested in.
That's fair.
It also really changes my opinion on Teresa, so.
Ooh.
You really are a party pooper, just like Mum. She never lets me do anything. It's always, cut that out, and put that down, and you'll unleash an ancient evil again. Well, I've had enough of her oppression. I've had a taste of real freedom now. And ale, by the way, which was quite nice as well. I didn't want to kill you. But if it's a choice between that and going back to Mum, you forced my hand. These are the ghosts of the people Mum warned me not to hang around with, so look out!
Done with the ghost yet?
Fine.
No?
So you bested a few ghosts, but you'll never take me back to my mum. I don't need her. I don't need anybody. I'm doing my own thing and no one's gonna stop me. You've fallen into another one of my traps. When I first came in here and found this, I thought, bloody hell, it'd be great fun to lead someone in here. Well, thank you for obliging me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some pressing matters to attend to.
Oh no, the ceiling's going to crush us.
Oh no.
Big, piercing, spiky things crushing your head. Right.
Where's my dog? Dog is not here.
Dog.
Oh well, at least dog won't be crushed.
That's good.
I guess we'll just have to be chicken shish kebab.
Oh, Max! I thought I heard a massive spike ceiling starting to descend into an
Dog is
inescapable
glitching through
chamber.
door. Dog.
He's got two
Dog.
No.
I mean,
Dog.
when I first book and read from it, that was just healthy, youthful curiosity.
Mr. Snuffles, stay behind the door. It's not nice in here.
And when we summoned that load of hollow
There are not good vibes here.
that was really just an innocent misunderstanding. And the banshee we raised that nearly destroyed Bloodstone.
He's trying so hard to get through that door.
Way out of proportion.
Mom.
Killing you like this, that crosses a line. Just look at this situation. You're trapped in a room, spikes start coming down out of the ceiling, and actually, they're moving quite fast, aren't they? They were much higher when I came in. I mean, you might only be seconds away from death, and right, sorry.
I don't know, these spikes got some pretty wide gaps.
There. I think that stopped them. Go on then. Right, let's go find Max and put a stop to this.
Dog!
Dog.
Those are some weird statues. Ooh, treasure. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, scary. Stay out of the light. Ah, dang it. There we go.
Years of bloody piano lessons. Guess whose brilliant idea that was? Mum's!
That's a really dope looking organ right
She's
there.
gonna be sorry I ever learned to play, and you'll be sorry too!
It's made of bones, look at that.
It's pretty sick.
That's like the edgelord of pipe organs.
Edgelord of pipe organs.
Well, like, I mean, look at it. It's so edgy.
Protect the book. Kill
It is.
Get it.
Oh, will you shut up? What do you want to do? Go back to Mum? We wasted our lives always doing what she said. Do you want to do the same thing with our deaths?
I guess I never thought about it that way.
Go on then. Have a drink.
Well, maybe just a teeny one.
Well,
Don't drink, kids, it'll
How
turn
do
you
you
into a
feel?
giant ghost.
I feel like Mum would never have let me do
Do
that.
it.
But what's she going to do? Kill me? I can do whatever I like. Watch this.
Oh yeah, now we got the dope pipe music.
You see my one hitter? Your one? Keep dreaming. When you turned into an evil spectre and started summoning undead minions, did you have a plan?
yes, I did.
I wish you'd stop this.
I wish you'd shut up. Come on, son! Don't let her get you! You think that's helping?
You think she's using ball ammunition or jacket?
Oh, like you know that time.
Wait, when she dies, will we be able to summon her? Ooh, have you thought of that? Hope so. She ever run out of bullets?
I don't think so. She's got loads. She killed that one.
Faffing around, summon more.
Put some muscle into it! They haven't got any muscles!
What are we going to do? Oh, so I have to think of everything.
She whacked that one! My eyes may be glowing red, but I can see you. Oh, that one was my favourite! You shouldn't play favourites! You'll hurt the actually look quite cool. I wasn't going to say anything about it. Oh, awfully good with that. Oh, why don't you just marry her then? You're one. What up with that? You're one. Oh no! Getting out of wisp. Don't worry, I've got a clever idea. You use some wisps as well, so it's at least half the cost. Probably more. It never ceases to amaze me. I find it fun and interesting and exhilarating to get involved in ruin. You invited me up. You told me to take a drink. Well, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Don't realise that now, don't I?
Oh boy, everything's shaking.
Mum!
I knew I would find you two getting up to no good.
What are you doing here?
Never mind. You've been reading from that book again, haven't you? And do I smell ale?
Yes, on Max. He had rather a lot, actually. You snitch! This is why I never want you around.
You get down off there this instant and march back to your graves, and you're not getting any supper.
Oh, Mum! We're sorry, Mum. I told you we'd get in trouble. No, you didn't.
Thank you for finding my sons and for getting that book away from them. I don't know how they could have got their cold dead hands on it, but then I don't really want to know. I have nothing to give you, except this advice. Don't have your children buried near you, especially if they're anything like mine.
We find ghost adventures. Solving family problems.
Yeah, there's no solving their problems.
It's been 50, 56, like probably well over 60 years since we saw them in the last game, and there's really been no improvement.
Nope.
I'm just gonna do one quick breeze through so I didn't miss any treasure. And then we're getting the heck out of here because it's still kind of creepy in here.
There are new items available in the Sanctuary shop.
Okay. Which quest do we want to do next? Okay. This is a repeating quest. This, it's gonna take us a while to find all the gnomes. Hey, I don't think there's a single gnome here. That's weird.
Interesting.
This one we have to find all the books, so that'll take a while. This one we can maybe do. Let's do the Morningwood one, because we're already in Morningwood.
Guess we'll get out of the way.
I hate Morningwood. It's like, it's such a nice area, but it's got way too many undead things in it for my tastes.
And an unfortunate name.
Yeah, it's a really unfortunate name.
Yeah.
Of course, when I played this, I was only like 11 or 12, so I didn't get that until
No.
2 years ago, and I was really like looking at it like,
Wait a minute.
that's a little.
Oh,
Oh,
hello
shady there.
I've been waiting for someone like you to come by. Someone who could help me. It's about my husband. Well, my late husband, that is. I said goodbye to him right here as he went off to fight in Morningwood. He's a soldier, you see. I know he's buried nearby, and I'd really
Your
like to
husband was
visit
fighting
him, but
what, lady?
it's too dangerous to make the
He was
journey
fighting
alone.
what?
If you wouldn't mind, would you escort me to his grave?
What?
You will? Thank you so much. It won't take long. I only want to pay my respects.
It's a nice place to visit, and it's a wonderful place to settle down as well. The last house I rented had a rat problem.
It really is most kind of you to look after me like this.
Okay, that's the other thing I don't get about this area is, so they have a zombie problem, and
I hope
it causes
you know
a
how
lot
deal
of
with
people to
holy men.
die.
There's a good
So
chance
then
we'll
they
run
go
into
and
a few.
they go and bury the people in the same spot,
Oh
which
my.
just creates
Look
more
out.
zombie problems. I feel like that. I feel like
He was a good man, my husband.
I feel
There
like
may just be a pattern there.
yeah. Have we considered like something like, I don't know, cremation or look at all of them. They're huge. They're everywhere.
I would expect adventuring would burn a lot of calories.
Handsome lad, my husband was. Very dashing in his uniform. I shall never love again, not like I loved him. Why did he have to be a soldier? Ah! Hollow man!
Can I just
It's been
run
a while
past all
now
the
since he was
zombies?
killed.
Do I actually have to
I
fight
still
them?
miss him. Every day. Never marry a soldier. That's what they say. Off all over the... Watch out! There are more hollow men!
It's probably fine.
Thank you for your kindness in bringing me here. I just need some time alone with him. You can go now. Thank you again.
I can go now, she says, as the zombies creep up behind us. Okay, lady.
Of course.
Okay.
Okay.
You have fun.
Ah, hello.
Okay. I think the Dark Sanctum is also technically a part of Morningwood. But I haven't played this quest, so I'm interested in seeing how evil you have to be for it. I mean, we already murdered a bunch of people, so... Oh, look at that. The door's open now.
Wow.
The hole. You have to go through the hole. Oof.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, what's down here? Oh, does this lead to the other gold door? No. Disappointment.
Oh my. We get spotted.
Oh, but now it's leading me out. Was I going the wrong way? I think it... Okay, I was going the wrong way. That's interesting. Nope. This is not a problem I want to deal with today. Oh boy. Okay, bye. Excuse me. Why are there so many of them? Wow, I really hate this place. I hate this place so much. Okay, there we go. Now there's no more wall of fire. There we go. That makes more sense. There, now hopefully no more zombies, no more hobs, no more ooky spookies. Just, dark evil things, or something. Actually, this place doesn't even look evil. It actually looks kind of tasteful.
Yeah, it's got a feel to it.
Ah, greetings, my miscreant friend. Look, before you stands the Dark Sanctum, a sanctuary for all that is cruel and horrid and evil and tasty and, well, bad.
Tasty?
Still not really got that right. Anyway, exciting, isn't it? Well, who knows what sinister knowledge and monstrous secrets lie within? Who knows what evil recipes, what evil powers wait to be uncovered, eh? Power I could share with you. But unfortunately, the entrance is blocked by all this rubble, and I can't clear it on my own. Would you be able to cover the cost of excavating it? I need quite a bit of gold for the tools and labour, all in a good cause. Well, evil cause, but you know what I mean.
Interesting. Pretty sure this dude's just looking for a cookbook.
You will? Oh, excellent. Well, I shall arrange for the workers immediately. This could be the start of something special, my friend. Finally, the temple will be uncovered. What powers, what secrets shall be mine? I mean, ours.
Alright.
Welcome to the site.
That was more boring than I was expecting. Okay, I think there's only just this one quest, and then I think we have to continue on with the main story before we get more.
Hello again. You delivered that package for my cousin, didn't you? Well, it turned out to be a rather ancient artifact, a key to a secret most exciting. I was all ready to open it and investigate, but Samuel, my boss, said it might be dangerous. He suggested I find a capable escort. You certainly look right for the job. Will you come with me? It could be the greatest discovery of the century.
The key of forbidden knowledge.
You will? Brilliant! Let's go then, shall we?
This game has an awful lot of hand-holding involved. I'm a little curious. I'm curious who decided on that mechanic, because, you know, in real life, if I had to hold somebody's hand to go absolutely everywhere with them, to, you know, go through a graveyard or go hunting for mysterious books, I feel like that'd get weird pretty fast, but everyone here seems pretty chill with it.
Could be interesting in itself.
It's alright.
What did they trade in those days? Who knows? Of arcane lore, or a book of ancient science that will enable us to build a flying machine or something. Though that is unlikely, I have to admit. artifacts may be found behind this mysterious door. This turns out better than the last expedition I went on. I got a nettle rash. Wow, look at this place. It's stacked with rare books and ancient tomes. It's like a librarian's paradise. Thank you so much for getting me here safely, but you can go now. I'm going to stay here for a while, read and catalogue everything. It's going to be thoroughly marvelous.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Alright, and I think that's it for all the side quests for now. So, back to the sewers!
Yay!
Okay. Before we do this, we should probably decide, is this the weapons
Any
and
other
the
business
outfit
to
I
attend
want
to?
to go with?
Your arsenal contains a new sword. Swords are fast weapons which require skill and finesse to wield.
This looks exactly like the sword I'm using now. Alright then. But it's way more powerful.
Pistols fire quickly and cause a respectable amount of damage among those who respect such things. You've received additional articles of clothing.
Okay, do we want to change things up a bit? Do we want something other than the chicken headdress? We have soldier outfit, pajamas, that,
Whatever that is.
naked except for a bandana,
Oh.
Santa Claus hat, whatever this is, dweller outfit, thing we're currently wearing but not pink, boring outfit. I don't know. It's kind of hard to top the chicken in a dress, unless we bought the dog suit. That might top it. Then we could have a dog chicken.
Dog chicken, dog chicken.
I don't think it'll let me purchase that from here. The last time it gave me issues when I tried. Let's
New
see.
items provide a welcome change, I find.
Shardborn sword, Swirlwing tattoo set, Clockwork tattoo set. Nope. No. 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 Nope. Nope. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, see there it is. I don't know how much money's left on that MasterCard, because it's not a real MasterCard, it's just a MasterCard gift card. Yeah, maybe we'll buy that later. Like off screen, because it's...
I recommend this
Yeah.
item.
Yeah.
The legendary Normonomicon. As a young boy, I endured extraordinary... Incidentally, thank you for bringing me things my living room. You've heard the expression, worth a small fortune. When people say that, they're referring to approximately this amount of money.
Ben told us what happened. Swift was a good friend. He died like a true soldier.
A true soldier? Let's not pretend there was anything noble about the way he died. He was tortured, humiliated, and murdered.
And he didn't give Logan anything, or we'd be dead now. I call that noble.
It was just a matter of time before Logan did this. Before he decided to hunt us down. We have to fight back.
We're still not ready, though. We need more allies, and thanks to Swift's efforts, we know exactly where to look.
Before he was executed, the Major managed to send us a message.
A soldier still loyal to the old guard brought it to me, at great risk to his life.
What does it say?
Well, this is Swifty we're talking about, so it's rather straightforward. You will find allies in Aurora.
I still don't understand how anyone there could help us. Aurora is a dead land. There's nothing there.
Or at least, that's what we've been told. It's still the only lead we have, anyway.
Can we get on with the plan? I have an overwhelming urge to shoot someone.
First thing, we'll need a ship. You and Ben will get hold of one, while Paige and I make sure the rest of the fleet doesn't follow.
You'll need to go via the back alleys, and they'll be crawling with soldiers.
Not a problem. I know my way around the place. I'll meet you at the back of the sewers. We're gonna show Logan just what traitors can do.
Go on. My men are putting together the materials we'll need. It should be quite a display.
Aurora is a distant place. It could be a while before we return. If there's things you need to do, now's the time.
Well, here we go on a ship adventure, I guess.
You know, Swift taught me everything I know about being a soldier. Let's show these bastards how it's done. We need to get to the far end of the dock, so probably best not to shoot until we have to. Come on. Leave the talking to me. I have an idea.
Stop. Only Royal Guard allowed.
Oh, I know, but can I just say, wow, you look so stylish, you know, with the helmets and everything, and me and my friend were wondering if we could join you, because, I mean, you just make us ordinary soldiers feel so inadequate.
Leave.
Oh, come on. Don't you have any leaflets or application forms we could take with us? If we could just get inside and get your autographs, we are huge fans.
Leave, or we will be forced to terminate you.
See? Even their vocabulary is stylish.
We're the best trained soldiers.
Okay, I admit it. Don't let it distract you like that! Get up! We're taking... Let's get out of here. The docks are just round the corner.
That's a lot of explosions.
Come on. The way to the ship should be clear. You think you can win, do you? Well, we're the best. Local elite.
The dog's a killer.
Is there more of them? I don't see them anywhere. Oh, there we go.
Walter, what kept you?
We have to hurry. They're going to be following us after all.
What about Paige?
She's staying behind. Someone needs to organize things here. Now, come on. Well, it's not much, but at least it floats. That's what counts.
Or, you know, we could take this one and then not drown as soon as we leave port.
Even better.
Yeah, this whole exploding boat thing gives me very good vibes right now.
This voyage.
Oh, the best.
Come on, dog, it's time to die now. Imminent death awaits.
Yahoo!
Oh no, he exploded.
Who could have ever seen this coming?
Well, that's it. That's the end of the game. We're dead now. So sad.
I go back to the... That's an end.
Ben! Ben! Are you all right?
Yes. Ben's not here.
No. Looks like we didn't all make it. I only hope... Well, maybe he washed up somewhere else. I'm sure that's it. Anyway, the only way forward seems to be through a rather ominous cave.
Yay, ominous cave.
Woo.
Before we go any further, I'd just like to say one thing. So this is what Aurora looks like then. I was hoping it'd be a little less cavey. Hello? Sounds like the dog's found something. Well, you never know. It might be a luxury inn. No, bats. He found bats.
Oh, good
Good work,
boy.
boy.
He found bats.
Bats are exactly what we need right now. What do you think happened to Ben? He's a strong swimmer. Probably reached a sandy beach somewhere. Palm trees, beautiful women, coconut cocktails. Jammy bastard. What the hopping hops is that?
Good vibes here. Good vibes all around.
Like the way out, most
Nothing but good vibes.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. We haven't got this far, haven't got this many people behind us to end up dying in some forsaken, far-off hole in the ground.
Don't jinx it, Walter. He's trying to jinx it.
Well, wherever we are, we're not the only ones who got stuck in this damn place. Not the most encouraging sign in the world, is it? Still, they might have something useful on them. Why don't you check the second lot over there?
I found something. A note. It speaks to us still. Darkness incarnate. We know now we can never escape it.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Hey, I've got something too. One of these poor sods left a journal. Most of the pages have disintegrated, but well, you can still see plenty of weird symbols.
Yeah,
It's
just
mostly gobbledygook
go
anyway.
ahead. Read the weird
listen to
symbols.
this
Do it.
nonsense. Spirits of the sands impart daybreak and gleam under a quiet moon. Well, what's that supposed to be? Look at that. Can you believe I did that? Ooh, it does look somewhat dark. Oh, maybe going down isn't such a good idea. Oh yeah? Well, why don't you lead the way if you're so tough? All right. Here we go then.
Dog says we're going down scary hole. I think this is the one of the few times I don't agree with Dog.
I'm sure Dog knows what he's doing.
Oh, look at that, we're trapped. Oh, this is lovely.
All according to plan.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah,
Yep.
this is perfect.
Yep.
It's gonna go
Sure
great.
is.
Yep.
Yep. Definitely.
You know how I said it looked somewhat dark? Well, I'd like to amend that statement. We're looking into utter, total, complete darkness.
Lovely. Hello, Dog.
Oh, what you got there, boy?
So fluffy.
You little
He's a
genius.
big old puffball.
Boy. Oh, no, that's better.
Dog is smart. He fetch stick.
Good boy.
Why can't we just light all these candles on the side? So wouldn't that be a little more
What do you think
helpful?
this place is?
I have no idea.
Probably take a bit of time. Just to
What
light
could
them all.
anyone possibly worship
Yeah, but it's
in
hella
here?
spooky in here. Look at this place.
No, we're not going any further this way.
Creepy violin music, even better.
Looks like a bridge. Is that the mechanism for raising on that side?
Isn't that handy?
One of us will have to get across to use it. There must be some other way to get there. Here we go. You should be able to make it to the other side from here.
Why am I the one that has to go across? The old man's lived a good life. I'm sure he could go across. He'll be fine.
He's fine. He'll be fine.
That thing's probably pretty stiff, and we don't want to make any more noise than we have to.
Oh, the place is falling apart. Even better.
Yes. And quiet as stealthy mice, the adventurers forged on ahead. I know I have a tendency to be slightly paranoid, but did that sound like something friendly to you? Now, where have I seen that before? Stand back. Walter the Scholar will deal with this. With an increasing sense of trepidation, admittedly. Luminous spirits of the sands, inhale the restless gloaming. Whoa! There you go. What can I say? I have a knack for gibberish. Do you ever get the feeling somebody's playing games with us?
All the time.
Let's just be thankful to get through this place as quickly as we can.
I hate this. The further we go down in this hole. Well, at least I'm
He's
still
becoming
getting
more inviting.
Yeah, at least I'm still getting paid my rent money in the creepy cave.
Will die. The light inside you will die.
Who's there?
All that you are will die.
Show yourself.
Spookers.
Whoa. This isn't good.
The children are here to play.
I don't like these children.
I'm just hungry.
Watch your flesh turn to black.
I shall feed them fire and light.
I just satisfy him.
Keep fighting. We have to keep fighting.
Alright, kitties, gonna get your kid cuisine.
You're tainted. The stain will never wash out. The sun will never shine upon you again. Tainted, broken little toy.
It's all right. We're all right. We just have to keep going, that's all. We're all right. Just hold it together.
Creepy statues.
Damn this book and whoever wrote it. The bastards. Why didn't they tell us what was down here? Darkness incarnate. Like we're supposed to know what that means. It won't stop. It won't stop till it kills us. Wait. I think we must be close to an exit. There's a cold breeze. Can you feel it? There's that sound again. It's almost like... No!
Uh-oh.
Not the light, not the bloody light!
Ah, shit. Here we go.
Come on, Blair. These things are all around us. Come on, come on, come on! Balls. No. No, we have to get out of here.
That was a really big
You
spooky.
hear me? We have to get out of here.
There
As
was.
long as we have fire, we'll be all right. We'll have to keep walking, and we'll get out of here, and we'll be all right.
I think my man's having a panic attack.
We are coming.
Oh,
It's here!
We will devour your kingdom. There will be
Ugh.
no barges. There will be only darkness. The children command it.
All shadows! Get ready!
Close your eyes. Those orbs of light offend us. Now do you realize how worthless you are? Did the blind seer not tell you about us? Did she not warn you?
Quiet! It's gone. The bastard's dead and gone.
We also got rid of our
Get out
fire,
of here.
buddy. I don't know about you, but I'm having trouble seeing in here.
I'm sorry. I lost my head back there, I know. I've never
Yeah,
liked
they're fire
dark
to
caves,
shit.
but this... It's as if someone took my worst nightmare and made it real. But it's gone now. It's gone. And we're going to be fine. Looks like the only way is down. Goody. Right. Wait. Just wait. I'll need a moment to prepare myself for this. But don't let me stop you.
Okay, we're just gonna go into the creepy sludgy sand pit. This is, yeah, okay. Dog,
No, you go on. I just need a second.
come on, dog.
I'll be right behind you.
Sure you will, old man.
You all right down there?
Yes. It isn't far down.
Right, here I come then. 3, 2, 1.
Should've jumped, old man. Should've jumped. Oh boy. Oh Jesus.
You let him die. You let us take him, but you're glad, are you not? You wished him pain. You wished him undone.
Kids back at it again.
Gosh darn it, kids. If you keep acting like this, you're not gonna get any supper.
Mom.
Listen to your chicken mother.
Fine.
A great wave of darkness will cover your land.
The great wave of darkness can suck my ass.
Who would sit upon the throne without you? You are a fragile thing. You and your kind dissolve so easily. Accept death now. It is so much easier than what is to come.
This man's saying that humans are easy to dissolve as if that these shadow dudes don't just dissolve after one sword strike.
The cries of the helpless, the cries of your dead. You too will be swallowed.
So I think the backstory of this dark stuff is like your ancestor from like 1 billion freaking years ago was like corrupted or something, and so he took this portal to this world to get rid of it, and he sort of just chucked his own corruption into the void, but it came back really angry, and now it's stuck in this cave or something, I think.
Understandable.
We have waited centuries for you. You see now the future that awaits you. All those people you want to save. The people you want to control. They will strip as your friend.
I can't hear you, spooky thing. It's too dark in here.
We are still so hungry. So very hungry. Death beats its wings for you. We are the swarm. We are the plague. You see now the future that awaits you. All those people who want to save. The people who want to control. They will shrivel as your friends. The children hide in their shells. They have bodies now. Bodies can tear you asunder.
No, this just keeps getting better and better.
The light fades away. It's a beautiful sight. to this piece of flesh, when darkness touches its soul.
They're like weird bird robot things.
It is so much easier than what is to come. The Dark Guardian shall come and protect us.
The heck is a Dark Guardian?
All that is fresh and light shall die.
Oh, perfect.
That's what you need.
Uh-oh, he did.
That is ours. Darkness shall spread across the world.
I can't see. That thing. It blinded me. I can't see.
It's okay, Walter. I'm here.
Oh, Jesus,
We
stole
have
his
to get
eyeballs.
out. Quickly.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's still out there. We need to leave.
We're leaving, my guy. Trust me, I don't want to be here either.
You can hear it too, can't you? It is there. I'm not mad. I can't see anything. Take me to the light, please. It's still out there. We need to leave.
Oh, it's suddenly ridiculously bright, I feel. That doesn't seem right somehow.
You can hear it
I'm
too,
sad.
can't you? It is there. I'm not mad.
Step into the light, they say.
Are we out? Did we get away?
I don't know. Did we?
Yes. We're safe now.
What can you see?
A desert.
I can feel the heat and the sand. But whatever that thing did to me, it's like it sucked all the light from inside me. I still can't see anything. Just don't let go.
Careful. The steps up ahead.
All right. Okay.
I'm not sure. I don't know how far I can go. Are there no signs of civilization?
There's something in the distance. It looks like an enormous statue.
How far?
It's going to take us a few hours.
Stop. I can't do this.
Of course you can. Come on.
I'm too weak. You have to leave me. Listen to me. I can't see. I can barely stand. I won't just slow you down. I'll get you killed. You have to go on without me.
Help Walter, abandon Walter.
Go on. Get out of here. Don't worry about me. I'll be...
Of that guard old man.
Even the sad old man in the desert to die is just it's so sad.
Dead weight now.
Yeah.
Stop talking like that. We're going to make it through this.
Oh, will you listen to me? You have to leave me behind. That thing left you weak too. Don't you think I can tell what you have to do? It's too important to risk for an old wreck like me. Listen, you have to go on without me.
I won't leave you here.
You have to. I can't.
Walter.
It's all right. It's all going to be all right.
I'll come back for you. I promise. I'll get help.
You'll do me proud. I know you'll do me proud.
Walter.
Mr. Snuffles is the only one relatively unbothered by all of this. Speaking of which, where did he go? Oh, my dog's been yeeted into the void. Well, now we have a several hour long trek through the desert. This will definitely end well.
Mm-hmm. Sure will.
Oh, hello, dog. Are you back from your void vacation?
Yes.
He's looking as fluffy and pampered as ever.
Wait.
Oh boy, there goes the vultures. Out to get Walter.
Where are you?
Oh well.
I can't see. I need help. Please.
I'm blind. I can't see. Help me.
Oh! Oh, that's lovely.
You abandoned your friend to die. He's calling for you, while the children spread out his heart to the skies. This world is ours. We will smother every light, every last breath, from every last mouth.
Is that you? What's happening?
Don't leave us! Don't leave us here forever and ever and ever! You try to run away, but you are made of sand. You are falling apart between our fingers.
Going to need you. I have to find out just how ready you are. Fight!
He would have done anything for you. Now he screams alone. He curses you. Not even in death will he forgive you. Your strength is ebbing. We can feel it.
My brigade had been pinned down by the enemy. Until there was just me and 2 other men left. We retreated into a cave. But they never came after us. they just blew the entrance. Sealed us in. We spent 3 days in that cave. No light. No food. Just 3 men waiting to die in the dark.
The light in your eyes offends us. Let it go out! Are you blind? Are you blind yet? There's nothing left. You're gone. All gone.
She's still alive. The other can't be far away.
Taking a nap in the sun? Typical royalty. Don't worry, we'll find him. You just sit tight, Princess. Can you help them?
The young one will be fine. She is strong. We need to tend to the older one at once.
Hang in there, Walter.
Chickens.
Really? You are awake. Good. My name is Kaylin, and you are in the city of Aurora. I have much to tell you.
Walter? How is he?
He is fortunate to be alive, but we have seen his condition before. We may be able to help him.
Is there another of my friends here? I thought I saw in the desert.
A devilishly handsome soldier by the name of Ben Finn? Not dead yet, my friend.
Please, come with me.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through. It's so good to see you. When I was fished out of the local port and Walter and you weren't there, well, I thought it was all over. Then I realised I was being an arse, and I worked my charms to get a search party out for you. Not that Kaylin here needed much persuading.
We are accustomed to misfortune. Now it is time you saw our city.
Welcome to Aurora, the city of nightmares.
That's a promising introduction.
The being you fought in the desert cave. It appeared 5 years ago, bringing darkness and death. The few of us who still live have known nothing but fear since. We never know when it will come. And we cannot hope to defeat the creature and its spawn without even someone like you by our side. Anything speaks most highly of you. But you are not the first to say we have to come here. Please, walk down to our streets. See for yourself. Then we may talk more.
Go ahead. I've seen enough already. I'll check up on Walter.
Alright, we get to explore the City of Nightmares. This is...
Yay!
Ugh.
I will try to honor you always, Mother. I will do as you taught me. I will carry myself with the strength you gave me, and I will try to lead our people as you led them. You stood against the darkness and were an example to us all. Your courage lives on in the hearts of every Auroran. I hope I will not disappoint you. Your ever-loving daughter, Kaelin.
I wish to leave a record of my survival and testament to those who did not. Last night, Pulla descended upon Aurora again. We believed ourselves to be ready. We believed we would be safe when it returned. But no one is truly safe anymore. I watched through a window as my neighbors were torn out of their homes by those creatures. That they operate in darkness is a blessing, for I could not see what was done to them, only hear their screams and the crawler's laughter. And then they came to my house. The walls trembled, the floor shook. I was certain this was to be my last day. And surely it would have been, had dawn not begun to break. We are not ready for its return. We will never be ready. We will never be safe.
I am trying to forget the night the darkness first came. We were a different people then. We each walked to our homes as daylight faded. From the port where we carried that day's bounty from the sea. From the shops where we had bought and sold food and clothes and jewelry. From the tavern where we had celebrated friendships and small triumphs, or drank away small failures. From the temple where we had tended to the city's soul. Yes, we were a different people then, and we should now forget.
These are some very, very depressing written pieces.
Yeah.
You are the one who survived the desert night.
Yes.
We have not had much fortune with outsiders. But as you can see, fortune deserted us long ago. You have come to a cursed land.
What are you doing here? Everybody else seems to be hiding.
I am honoring the dead. My wife and my child. And I stand here because I do not fear joining them.
I'm sorry.
You may read their memorials if you wish. There are many elsewhere. On statues, doorways, wherever a memory will allow itself to live on. My wife and my daughter. You were taken from me by that which dwells in darkness. And darkness is all that is left in my life. I am thankful only that you knew little of the horror that has taken over our city since then. Reina and Bale, you are in my thoughts always. I will be with you again soon.
Oh.
My favorite things are music and sunshine and love. And pain.
I can't kill him. I can't kill the gnome.
Why? Why?
Even the City of Nightmares has gnomes!
I mean, it is a city of nightmares. So, the gnomes, they're horrifying.
them into the river in a sack.
He said he likes throwing doggies into the river in a sack!
Bastard.
Well, comparably, I still like the City of Nightmares better than the Cave of Nightmares we were just in.
Now you know what we have suffered. But as I said before, you are not the first outsider to come here.
Who was the other?
His name was Logan, the King of Albion.
Surprise,
Seems your
surprise.
big brother's been keeping secrets. He used to go on expeditions all the time, remember? Until about 4 years ago.
He too faced the crawler. He saw all his soldiers killed by the darkness and nearly died himself. But he survived thanks to our care. He left with a promise that he would return with an army and save us from the crawler. We never saw him again. King Logan did not cause this, but he did nothing to stop it. Now I ask that you do what he would not. Ben Finn has told us of your quest, of your revolution. There are not many warriors left among us, but we have ships, and we are willing to fight beside you. Not because your brother wronged us, nor because we thirst for revenge, but because we want protection. We require aid if we are to survive. That is the promise you must make. Help us to rebuild Aurora and allow it to become a true part of your kingdom. Not a colony, not a thing to be used, but a place with a voice in your court. Will you make this promise?
I promise.
Let us go to war.
A+ signature right there.
Beautiful squiggly line.
I guess you could call it chicken scratch.
That was good, actually. That was very good.
You have survived a terrible ordeal.
Which you
but
didn't
will
even
be the
tell me
stronger
about,
for it.
lady.
With Kaelin and the Auroran people on your side, you are finally ready to face your brother. It is time for you and Walter to gather your allies and take Bowerstone Castle.
She knew about the creepy thing in the cave. She gave no warning. A blade spell. Almost through the final gate. Ooh, she be doing magic.
How is he? Is he gonna make it?
I do not know. The darkness is deep within him. Few ever wake.
But he's improving. I mean, you're doing your thing and he's getting better, right?
I do not wish to give you false hope.
Perhaps it would be better if we allowed him to rest.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through.
Oh, balls to you all. You're not burying me just yet.
See? I told ya.
Yes. Shame my first sight had to be your ugly mother.
I'm sorry I left you.
You did all you could.
Chicken in the face.
And don't think I don't know it. I told you you'd make me proud. Well, we didn't exactly find the army we were hoping for. And I feel about 100 years older than when we left, but we're finally ready. You've surpassed every hope I had for you. You're the queen Albion needs. So come on. It's time to gather your generals and prepare for battle. You know, maybe I'll take a little nap first.
Oh, we're going straight into the fire and the burning and the fighting, I guess, now.
Duty.
All right, I've got it. I take a small group of soldiers down this route and blow up the west barracks. It will draw their attention and open up the main route.
How's that better than my idea?
We will live longer than a few seconds.
Oh, well, now you're just picking holes.
Give it up, boy. What I want to know is what my men need to do.
That's for the future queen to decide.
Paige knows the city best. We'll follow her plan.
Fine. I only put mine forward to annoy her anyway.
I see you've really matured on your travels. If you look at the map, we can go through the details.
My ships will take you to the beach here.
We can expect heavy mortar fire, but most of Logan's soldiers will be busy dealing with Paige and her men.
I want to be in the thick of the smoke and the fire and the glory. If Paige takes the west route, it's only fair I take the east.
Which leaves the center to us. Less chance of getting lost.
Then we're agreed.
Are you sure you're up to this, Walter?
Oh, don't worry about me. I may feel old and tired, but the day hasn't come yet when I can't charge into a good old-fashioned fight. Let the battle for Albion begin.
Our people are getting torn to shreds out there. They need our help.
We need to take care of that mortar.
War General Chickenbrick. On duty.
If we can't get past those gates, this battle is already over. We have to take the castle. Take the fight and strike back! That showed him. I bet you've been wanting to do this for a long time. The longer we stall, the more of our people we lose. She's using sorcery! Good! Enemy woman! He's not getting back up. Wow, that is amazing! Just like satisfying shot.
Resistance is hot! Taking fire!
Ship should be able to move in closer now. Come on, Kate, do your stuff.
Let's take the fight into the city! Ah, a bit of close combat. This is more like it.
I like how the solution to protect the land and its inhabitants is to completely blow up the land and its inhabitants.
I know, right? Seems pretty effective. No.
Wow, yeah, these people, they must be so much happier to have me in power with all their homes on fire and blown up.
Of course.
The creepy thing in a cave coming to kill them next. This is wonderful.
Future leader material right here.
Oh, and look at that! I'm still getting my rent money.
Yay!
Even though half my rental properties are here and they're getting blown up.
You know what happens.
Oh, the poor tree. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Oh, dear. Oh, my God.
The house.
That was somebody's house.
It was.
There could have been children in there.
There could have been.
Is this not the grandest time you've ever had?
Oh, there's a crazy old man in there.
Sabine, you almost blew us up.
You saw a glorious beacon of freedom burning in the night for all the... What is it, Boulder? Oh, bloody hell. Move! Move!
It'll take more than a grenade to finish off that old sod.
Meanwhile, let's do what he says and get moving, shall we?
Your head on a plate, and that is what he's going to get.
Took care of another one.
Good defense. Now report.
casually gonna walk through this burning house. This seems seems pretty stable. Stable to walk on. Definitely not gonna fall out under us or anything. My real estate pricings. Yeah.
Paige, where are you? Paige! Oh, about bloody time!
I'm taking care of the East Barracks, but I couldn't leave you out here alone.
That deserves a round of applause.
Ooh, dog found treasure. Ooh. Pause the war, guys. I got treasure find.
Did you think we'd be easy to hit?
Stay alert. There'll be more coming. We have to find a way past this gate.
Always with the damn gates.
What we need are explosives. But I used mine up on the way here.
If only we knew some sort of tiny, crazy old man who enjoyed blowing things up.
Ha ha! Did you see that order? That the whole city bowed to our thunder.
Hang on. How did you get the other side in the first place?
Dwellers have their ways, my boy. Is there anyone left to kill?
There will be soon. More troops are on the way. Kalian's fleet got a fair few, but not all.
We'll hold them off.
Come on, Boulder, there's more fighting to be done.
Good luck in there. Hope the crown fits.
Let's finish this for good, while I can still stand up on my own. Shall we knock? No. Let's surprise him.
So, this is how it ends. The old fool and the child who ran away. You've finally become the woman I always wanted you to be.
She's a lot more than that, and now she's ready to take your place.
Perhaps the time has come for someone else to lead Albion.
You were never a leader, just another tyrant.
Did it ever occur to you that I may have had good reason to be?
We're not interested in your reasons.
Cower behind ignorance if you will. My sister deserves to know the truth.
Save it for the trial, Logan. You can beg for your life then.
Imagine your sister goes missing for months and she shows up in a chicken outfit.
I know, right?
Hey, where's my chicken head? They took away my chicken head.
This is bullshit. The chicken hat.
This is the coronation of Queen Chickenbrick.
We can just pretend there's a chicken hat photoshopped on there. We can pretend.
Did you see that facial expression though? She looks so done.
There she is. The Queen of Albion. You made it. Just like I always knew you would. It doesn't get any easier though. You have a country to run now. And with Jasper busy in the sanctuary, you'll need a new personal aide. Someone who can keep you organized. Let me introduce you to...
Hobson. Hobson's the name, Your Majesty.
Great, so we
May
have
I say what an
shadows,
extraordinary honor it is to serve
creepy
you.
places,
I have a vast wealth
the
of
rental
experience,
properties.
I assure you.
Yeah, now we
No,
gotta
I have
deal
yet
with
to
politics.
experience vast wealth.
Yep.
That, Your Majesty, is an example of the sense of humor which will no doubt make our time together such a delight.
No doubt.
And this guy. We have this guy now.
You two to get better.
That guy.
I should begin preparations for the trial.
The trial, of course. The very first item on today's agenda. Among my other qualities, I am well versed in toadying, public relations, and time management. And I heartily believe the key to being a successful queen is following a well-scheduled royal agenda. If you will permit me, here are today's appointments.
Queen schedule. Judge Logan, former king of Albion. Set tax policy. Talk to Reaver and Bowerstone Industrial and consider proposal to rebuild the Bowerstone Old Quarter. Why is that something you need to consider? We just blew it up.
I don't know.
I'm
You
sure
know,
you will do a marvelous
it's a
job
nice change of scenery from everything else.
trial, which, as I said, will be your very first royal duty. Your subjects await in the throne room for what is sure to be an historic occasion, Your Majesty.
Why does his hair look like Celebi's? Is that how you say it? You know the Onion Fairy
Sure.
Pokemon?
Oh my god, you're right! So slow.
He's an Onion Fairy Pokemon.
It's your onion fairy.
All stand to attention for the Queen of Albion. Logan, former king of Albion, you stand accused today of crimes against the kingdom and its people. Those who brought you to justice will now speak.
There's not a soul alive in the kingdom who hasn't suffered for his glory, and plenty who've died for it. I says, let him have some death of his own.
Look, I'm not one for lopping people's heads off, but we saw Major Swift executed. It was a bloody circus act. He deserves nothing less as far as I'm concerned.
But aren't we better than that? Isn't that why we fought to be here now? I've seen what Logan has done to this city. People starved to death, children forced to work. But killing him now won't solve anything.
It is not my place to decide his fate. But his betrayal condemned many of my people to death. He promised us salvation, and then left us to face the darkness alone.
I had good reason to break that promise, and I had good reason for the crimes you claim I committed. The day I returned to Albion, I received a visit from a blind seer, Teresa, our mother's guide. She showed me the future of this kingdom. The darkness in Aurora is coming here, bringing death, destruction, the end of our way of life. The sacrifices I had to make, I did them to protect Albion. If a few had to suffer, it was to build an army. If a few had to die, it was to save a country. I have spent years preparing for this attack. Let me stand by your side now, and all my soldiers will be yours to command. Let us face the coming darkness, together.
This is true. If it's really coming here, we are all in grave danger.
You have the power over life and death, sister. Now choose.
Do we kill our own brother?
The people await your verdict. But do what you feel is best for the kingdom.
I feel like all these people are going to be really angry at me if I don't kill him, but at the same time...
I prepared you for a day like this. I know you will choose what you think is right for Albion.
Killing him is mean.
This is not the time for revenge. We need your help, Logan.
The Queen has made her decision. Logan's life will be spared.
I know you will never forgive me for the things I've done. You told me so once, remember?
Of course I do.
But what matters now is that we defend our land. The castle is yours, and so is the throne. I'm glad to be rid of them.
You have fulfilled the first part of your destiny. You were little more than a child when you left the castle. You have become a hero, a leader, and now, finally, a monarch. But your journey is not yet done. Now you are queen, you can know the truth. Albion will soon be attacked, and the threat could not be greater.
I'm sorry, why couldn't we know this before? Seems like a pretty important part of the plot.
Darkness is coming to our land.
Yeah.
It cannot be reasoned with, it cannot be halted. The ruler of Albion is all that stands between the world we inhabit and that darkness. That is why you had to take your brother's place. The course of history demands it. If you do not succeed, everything we know will come to an end.
Heckin' gross.
Why didn't you tell me all this at the start? It was never about Logan, was it?
I told you what you needed to know, and I never spoke anything but the truth. With Logan on the throne, Albion would have been doomed. This much I know. Only with a hero wearing the crown do we stand a chance of survival.
And how do I stop it?
You won't. Its arrival is inevitable. 1 year from now, the darkness will fall upon Albion. All you can do is prepare, and hope to save as many of your people as you can. How you do so is up to you. 2 paths lie ahead. You may keep the promises you have made and be known as a benevolent ruler. But understand that doing so will leave little to spend on the kingdom's protection and may lead you to disaster. It is not easy to be popular and keep the treasury full, unless you are willing to sacrifice your personal wealth. But you may also choose to break those promises.
Angry bird.
To harm your people in order to save them. You will not lack the means to build the army you need,
but you will be hated. This path will cast you in the role of a tyrant, as it did your brother. You have 1 year to do what Logan could not. Be the ruler that readies Albion for the greatest threat it has ever faced. And be the hero that can stand against it.
Wow. Can I afford any of these? I can afford melee or magic. Well, time to rule with an iron fist.
No. Can't wait.
Your Majesty, I'm not sure what to say after receiving such news. The darkness that is coming. People won't understand what it means. Nobody could, without living through it first. We need to prepare. If we can't stop the attack from happening, we have to be ready when it comes. Having Logan's troops on our side is a good start. But you will need to raise a fortune to pay for the army we'll need. Hobson will show you the treasury. And I'm sure he can explain just how to fill it.
Indeed I can.
Then I will leave you to it. Ben and I will begin recruiting and training soldiers at once.
If you will follow me, Your Majesty. Oh, how I have looked forward to this moment.
Alright, you little grease clown.
This is it. Albion's royal treasury. The store of the kingdom's total wealth.
Wow, it's really sad.
Yep.
It's, well, not as replete as I would like, but just imagine this room shimmering with hills, valleys, and plateaus of gold. A topography of riches going all the way up to the ceiling. It will require nothing less to build this army everyone is talking about. Which brings us to the second item on today's agenda, and one I'm personally very excited about. Setting the tax rate for the coming year. As you probably know, your brother was taxing the people rather heavily, and some say that this has led to poverty, starvation, and other societal ills. You have 3 clear choices, Your Majesty. 1, lower the tax rate, which one could argue would help the poor and the hungry, but would also leave the treasury in a miserable state. 2, maintain Logan's policies. Not a popular move with the people, moderately popular with the treasury. And 3, and don't let my enthusiasm influence you in any way, raise the taxes even further. True, many will suffer in the short term, but we will be able to protect the kingdom and run our fingertips over vast amounts of gold in this very room. What would it be, Your Majesty?
So we lower the taxes, and we have 0 cash monies. We raise the taxes, and everybody hates us. Or we keep the taxes, and it's really not that much better. But, What to do, what to do.
Taxes are just a concept, a word, an abstraction. Now, piles of luscious gold, that's something you can touch. But it is you who must decide.
I think we're just gonna keep it, because it's not really something that really impacts the game world a lot.
Very well, Your Majesty. A prudent choice. Why upset the status quo? The time for revolution has passed, and people are used to the current rate of poverty and starvation. Those who survive will thank you in the end. But you will still need to raise a lot more gold by other means. Unless you're willing to donate some of your own money to the treasury. Oh, I'm sorry. I do like a little joke now and then. However you decide to proceed, you should acquaint yourself with the Royal Ledger. It is a logbook that allows the reigning monarch to make deposits and withdrawals from the treasury. A most useful financial tool. But my, look at the time. You really ought to attend to the next item on today's agenda. Riva has a most intriguing proposal for you in Bowerstone Industrial. Now, I know you have had your differences, but it is time to put those behind you and work together. Nobody can raise money like Riva can, I assure you. I have seen to it that your appearance among the populace is well publicized, so expect a crowd.
Let's see, we have to raise 6,500,000 gold in 365 days.
Lovely.
Can I put the chicken head back on now? Do I get chicken head?
The promise you made to Kaelin is now on the wall with the others.
Thank you, Jasper.
I'm afraid your property was irreparably damaged during the battle.
My rental estate.
You've acquired a full royal suit, which I have displayed in the place of honor, which reminds me, I have to find somewhere else to store my spare apron.
Perfect.
Well, that's the way most people would go.
Wait, what do my shoes look like? I can't see my shoes. Should I put the chicken feet on?
Yes.
Chicken feet. Excuse my language. Oh, look! You're wearing chicken feet. What an astounding coincidence.
There, now we're a pink chicken.
Perfect.
A little something new has appeared in the sanctuary shop. Care to have a look?
Looking pretty good. Those are some pretty good stats. I don't know why attractiveness is down so far, where this chicken head should have us at 100 all by itself.
Yeah, it's pretty attractive.
Hello, random citizens.
I'd like to get to know someone like you.
Oh my god.
And then drown them.
Oh my god, where is it? Oh, I see it. Can I reach it from here? Excusey. Excusey, I have gnome to eradicate. Oh.
You seem like a very nice person. I kill nice people, you know.
Don't tempt me, Reaver. I shot you once, I'll do it again.
Oh, I still get tingles remembering it. But you... Oh, happy day! Her Majesty, the Queen of Albion, graces us with her radiant presence.
Bastard man.
I knew last time we met that you would emerge victorious from such public sibling rivalry. And now, here I am, to assist you in filling your coffers till they are fit to burst. What better way to begin your reign than by reinstating one of my most successful policies? There is no greater waste than the idleness of our city's youth, but my employment scheme guarantees children of all ages will have something to occupy them, whilst ensuring our factories are properly manned.
It's just monstrous. Don't listen to him. You promised you would end child labor. Remember that promise now.
And what would you have us do with the snotty little indigents?
The only way Bowerstone is going to climb out of the gutter is through education. Nothing is more important to our future than that. Turn this factory into a school. Give the children of this city the chance they never had.
A school? Well, that's an original thought. Well, if you'd like to be known as a pauper monarch, then by all means, listen to her. Reaver Industries will abide by your decision.
Did his hat get bigger since the last time we saw him? I feel like his hat got bigger. Okay, yeah, I'm not a big fan of child labor, so let's send the kitties to learn some math.
The factory will become a school.
Thank you.
That's kind of a torture in and of
really
itself.
Start changing people's lives now. This will be an Albion worth fighting for.
I shall begin the necessary modifications at once. Welcome to Reaver Industries Learning Center, Bowerstone Industrial's first ever school. You can now feel secure in the knowledge that your children can become the well-educated automatons you always wanted them to be.
Nice weapon you've got there.
Can I kill him now?
What are you? Compensating for something? You remind me of my mother. She was fat and ugly too!
You're scaring
I
me.
sensed your presence before you even arrived.
I knew life was hardly worth living.
Ah, hello.
Yay, all our quests are back. So, ways to earn money before the big attack. We can buy as many rental properties as possible and hope that gets us by. We can aggressively bake pies and hope they sell enough to be able to pay off almost $7 million. Definitely a solid plan.
Pretty fun plan.
Or we can go treasure hunting and see if we can find 7 million worth in treasures. That's yes. Yeah, this is great.
Ah, excellent. It's you. Sorry, just practicing my evil laugh.
Okay, Leslie.
Anyway,
You
enough of
practice that evil laugh.
Since you've been gone, we've made quite a bit of
You do you,
progress
buddy.
uncovering the Dark Sanctum.
Until now. Turns out that the temple was full of hideous monsters. What would you expect in a place of such delicious evil, after all?
Delicious.
Trouble is, my workers are getting mobbed whenever they try to do any work. Well, I say mobbed. They say brutally torn to shreds by foul creatures from the underworld. But that's just semantics, really. The point is that they can't work at the moment. Would you get rid of them?
The monsters, I mean. Leave the workers. Once these dreadful things are out of the way, we can carry on excavating. And then who knows what dark wonders we might find. You will? Oh, excellent.
Well, let me know when it's safe for us to resume.
What do we have here? That statue.
Lovely statue.
It's a lovely statue with carrying two decapitated statue heads.
Yeah. It's very lovely.
Is that it? No, like, endless trials? No scary statue coming to life to smack us with heads? None of that? Just your standard zombie attack? Oh, well, that's a little disappointing.
You'd expect more.
Yeah, Leslie's made it sound like it was gonna be pretty awful, but I'm just kind of so-so after the Cave of Nightmares. Ooh, money!
Nuns.
Can we just like excavate the statue and sell it for some cash money? So I'm sure somebody would pay some good money for that, right?
Yeah.
There you go, problem solved.
They're gone. Oh, brilliant. Well, now we work our way deeper into the complex. Who knows what we'll find? Time for an evil laugh, do you think? Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
An evil presence. I'm not even sure what that quest is. Oh, is it another zombie quest? What's with all the zombie quests in this one?
Those zombies, man.
Gosh darn zombies. I wish people would quit dying so there'd be less zombies.
Can people just stop dying?
Just cut that out, okay?
Quit it. I mean, a war did just happen a day or two ago.
Oh, whoa. I see this man has a Plezzy. Yes, give me gifts, random person that doesn't know me. I think I want to go check on the gnome guy. Is he still okay? Brian, are you okay? Oh. His gnomes are okay. You know, as far as okay as gnomes can be.
As you'd expect.
They're quiet now, and that's what matters.
Thank goodness you've returned. Things have got desperately out of hand. Remember that new area of the library you helped me uncover with all those rare books?
You unleashed some new horror into it?
I read many of them, full of wondrous stuff. Trouble is, one of them wasn't quite so wonderful. I didn't realize it at the time, but it was some sort of black necromantic tome or something.
Of course it was.
The screaming skulls on the cover should have tipped me off. Anyway, these things, these truly evil things started appearing. You have to get rid of them, please.
The key of even more forbidden knowledge.
Thank you, thank you. I know you can do it.
If the knowledge is forbidden, should we really be going after it? more cash monies. But not enough cash monies. Dog has attacked 78 enemies in the game so far. That's a good amount of attacks for dog.
He's doing so good.
He's doing the best he can.
Yes, he is.
You did it! There aren't many people who could have dealt with those things.
Where did you come from,
I
guy?
cannot thank you enough. Now I can continue my research.
Come here, Snuffles.
Oh.
Gorgeous.
Such a good boy.
You want it? You want the ball? You want the ball? Go get the ball. Or don't get the ball. Either way.
Or don't.
I don't think Mr. Snuffles trusts the statue armor thingies anymore now that they've been like coming to life in the creepy caves and whatnot.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Present! It's a picture of something.
When someone has given you a gift, I will keep it for you here until you wish to unwrap it. I shan't peek, I promise.
Alright, let's go get back some of my real estate.
Yeah.
And probably get rid of all the remaining money.
All stand to attention for the Queen of Albion.
Munificent and mighty sovereign
sovereign of all the lands.
Today, you will decide what is to be done with the Bowerstone Old Quarter, site of the Battle for Albion. Paige will offer her proposal. Riva shall stand against her.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, our victory came at a great cost to the city. You vowed to fight poverty, but our actions have made the problem worse. You must act now. I ask that the old quarter be rebuilt, and its former residents rehomed. You wouldn't just be helping those in great need. You'd be sending a message to your people. They're scared, Your Majesty. Let them know they can count on you.
Your Majesty, the old quarter was indeed devastated by your glorious triumph, but as its name subtly implies, it was old.
So are you, old man.
Rebuilding the area would be a colossal waste of money, and the people who called its decrepit shambles of streets and houses their home are better off without it. Besides, one must question what they have to offer our society. Why build homes for the inept and unskilled? I recommend you reject Paige's proposal and keep the money for more deserving endeavors.
It was our actions that caused the devastation, Your Majesty. But the final decision rests with you.
Let's not listen to Stinky Bastard Man.
Someone tells me he doesn't have our best intentions in mind.
We destroyed the old quarter. It's only right we rebuild it.
The Queen has reached her decision. The old quarter shall be rebuilt, and its former residents will have their homes returned.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This will be a very popular move.
I suppose there may be something to be gained by rebuilding part of the city. It shows our sense of industry has not yet been dampened. Very well, Your Majesty.
He's only agreeing because he knows we'll fly his crusty underwear around as a flag if he doesn't do what we say.
Despite the current climate of fear and great national need, Riva Industries has once again struck a blow for the honest man on the street. The sad sight of the decayed and war-torn old quarter is no more. We are proud to present the new old quarter.
The new old quarter.
It breaks one's heart to see the treasury so empty. If we don't do something about it, we will all die. I have some very definitive retirement plans. As a matter of fact, our very first order of business might have a bearing on our financial situation. The time has come to decide the annual town guard budget. As you can imagine, the people like to complain about crime and the lack of safety on our streets, and are calling for more guards than your brother was ever willing to pay for. You have 3 choices, Your Majesty. Leave the budget as it is. After all, the people have grown accustomed to murder, theft, and contraband. Increase the budget and fill the streets with soldiers keeping the peace. A rather costly solution. Or take a more considered approach by lowering the budget. For what is the point of a safe, well-policed kingdom when it is too poor to protect itself from certain annihilation?
More cops or less cops? That is the question. I think we're gonna go with another keep one, because I'm not really enjoying the debt.
Indeed, Your Majesty. Why make any changes in such an innocuous matter? so people don't feel safe. Is that such a terrible thing? Let us now turn our attention to the rest of today's business. Here is the royal schedule I have prepared.
Schedule. Decide on castle decor. Rule on the status of Aurora. Embark on a journey of adventure and exploration.
As you have a busy day in the court, but a tremendously enjoyable one. Decoration is a passion of mine, and I simply cannot wait to see your choice. The interior designers await you in the throne room.
Yeah, because interior design is a very pressing matter in the whole middle of this.
Yep.
I don't even like the interior design choices. Look at everything's purple. What's not to like about the purple?
Oops, all purple.
I mean, if I got the chance to make it pink, well, that's another thing.
Ladies
But
and gentlemen, the Queen.
A completely other thing.
Your Majesty, so good to see you, Your Grace, your wonderfulness, your munificence.
Today you decide on the decor of the castle. Two of the greatest interior designers have come to present their suggestions.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I am Herman Worthy, and I have a design in mind that will blow your little royal socks off. Imagine a celestial scheme capable of lifting the shadows that haunt these halls. A fabulous balance of serene hues that announce to the world, I am a strong, virtuous leader. Hear me roar. But also, look how pretty my home is. You are an enlightened queen. Let the heart of your castle be enlightened too.
Celestial? Serene? Pretty? Do you wish to be known as a ruler or as a fool? I am Sybil Maleficent, Your Majesty, and I can tell you that people respect what they fear. This castle should be a fortress of dread. I propose that we flood the rooms and corridors with blood, or at least a suitable paint substitute. Let all those who look upon this palace know terror, whether they be your subjects or your enemies.
It may seem trivial, but appearances can affect the opinion of the entire kingdom. The choice is yours, Your Majesty.
Ooh, Celestial Palace or Blood Palace?
No, Blood Palace has a pretty good vibe to it, I think.
It really does. And I mean, it's closer to pink, so Blood Palace it is. Hell yeah.
You know,
I wish this to be a
blood
fortress.
color is basically just a darker pink, you know?
Yep.
Readers of Castle Design Weekly will be delighted with your intelligent choice.
Well, I, for one, am seriously considering cancelling my subscription. You're all witches.
I'm sorry, is being a witch a bad thing?
Greetings, madam.
Blood
Today
Castle.
you decide on the future of Aurora, Your Majesty.
Yes.
It's red now.
Good.
Kaelin will speak for her people. Reva
And
will
it's just darker
dispute
pink.
her cause.
You may speak.
I am here to seek the protection you promised. It is too long since my people felt safe, or knew of life without suffering. We were honored to join your fight to claim Albion. Now it is time we joined your kingdom. Do what your brother failed to do. Help us to rebuild Aurora, and protect it as you would your own land.
There is nothing so noble as embracing other cultures, and I, for one, could not be happier to count Aurora as part of Albion. But surely they must work for that privilege, and I happen to know just how to put them to good service. There is an abandoned mine in the Auroran desert that holds enough materials to benefit the whole kingdom. Let us employ Kaelin and her people to gather what resources there may be. That can be their payment.
You are talking about forced labor.
Let's not get bogged down in semantics. It's a fair transaction.
I know you will not break your oath. You understand what we have been through.
The choice is yours, Your Majesty.
Holy crap, 700,000. Oh boy. But I don't want to be mean. That feels mean.
I implore you, Your Majesty, do not listen to this man.
Man?
Man?
Question mark, man?
Come on, the guy's wearing a giant ass top hat, for God's sake. Can't think of a better insult.
I have no doubt that Aurorans will enjoy every minute of the labor. I'm told mining is quite a hoot.
Then why don't you go do the mining? I don't want to be a meanie pants like Mr. Top
I will
Hat.
keep my promise. Aurora will become part of Albion, and its people will be our equals in every way.
The Queen has spoken. Aurora shall be rebuilt as part of Albion, and equal to every other part of the kingdom.
Thank you, Majesty. You have proven to be a woman of honor. Aurora is proud to stand at your side.
Come to the new and improved Aurora. An oasis of friendship, camaraderie, and
Oh god, he's so
visit
glitchy.
the city that Riva Industries rebuilt from sand, stone, and mortar. Enjoy the sunshine, the odd local customs, and the heavy Sylvia presence. Aurora, a light blooming in the darkness.
Yay, it's not the city of nightmares no more.
Yay.
It's still
A
full of
most
nightmare
grave
monsters,
decision
but whatever.
today, Majesty.
We're working on
Aurora
it.
might have proven to be a rather profitable resource, but I'm sure we can find other means of filling the treasury. As a matter of fact, we could already have stumbled upon such an opportunity. Aurora may not turn out to be a waste after all. It seems that a group of Albion explorers visiting Aurora have discovered a rare diamond in the desert. They heard the legend of this extraordinary gem from the locals, and understandably set out to find it, without a moment's regard for their own lives. Which may go some way to explaining why only one of the explorers returned in one piece. He came back empty-handed, speaking of the hideous desert beings protecting the treasure. Think of the glory, Your Majesty, the adventure, the romance, the large sums of money we stand to make. The diamond is located in one of the caves beneath the Auroran wasteland, reportedly the site of an ancient, abandoned temple. You need only to take it.
He says that as though we haven't already been through an ancient, abandoned Auroran temple that was full of scary monsters. That was horrible.
It was. Also, I think I'm kind of tired now, so I think I'm gonna head off right now, but this was fun.
Yeah, I think this is probably good for today anyway, so thanks for coming.
No problem. It's always fun to see
chicken royalty rule the land.
My iron chickeny fist.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night.
Alright. And with that, yeah. This has been June 2nd, 2021, and we are done playing Fable 3 for today. So next week's gonna be BioShock again. And after the week after that, I think we'll either have 1 or 2 more weeks of Fable 3, depending on how long these side quests take. I'm kind of betting on 2 more times, but we'll have to see. So, yeah. Thanks for coming to the stream. See you next week.